Hey guys, so today it's gonna be doing some gameplay, um, along with just talking about the current state of the game, because I'm not really happy with it. It's not like too fun to be playing ranked right now. Um, I feel like we shouldn't have expected this to be a balanced patch. There were some rumors that it was, but we definitely shouldn't have expected it to be one. And while I agree that the bug fix patch was fine. Like it was fine that there was a bug fix patch. They didn't like address some of the most game breaking bugs in the game. Like one one example is they fixed the sharp side bug, which is great, but they didn't fix like when your board's full and you with a husk and you play a play effect over the husk, which is really common in Azir Irelia, I feel, with domination. You want to play and blade dance something, right? And like the play effect just doesn't activate, and I'm pretty sure that's a bug. Not gonna be talking about my gameplay decisions too much. I'm just gonna mostly be talking about this. So, Kai'Sa at her current state, I'm sure she will get changed in a balance patch, but she's extremely unfun to play against. Like if you guys don't know, as soon as the patch dropped, the queue times like they went up significantly, at least in high elo. That's not good. Just people aren't looking forward to playing against Kai'Sa for a billion games, and Bard Alawi. Her champ spell is extremely oppressive. Like, let's say you deal with the first Kai'Sa, she second skins something with spell shield, and then the second Kai'Sa just comes down with spell shield automatically. That is not really, I want to say, it's not really balanced, and it's very uninteractive. That you can just summon your second Kai'Sa with spell shield. Like Victor can't do that. Pantheon would have to re-roll his keywords. Like they have to restart their keywords essentially, but Kai'Sa gets to keep them, which is really unhealthy. I heard like some good fixes for Kai'Sa. One is making her second skin slow. I think that would be amazing. And secondly, I would like Kai'Sa's second skin not to be applicable to all Kai'Sas, which might be controversial. She might need tweaks. That's fine. If she makes her too weak, then you know you can buff her up a bit. But I think it'll open up more healthy avenues of interaction against her. Might get sharp sighted here, but whatever. And yeah, I that's kind of what I want to see. And also, Supercharge as a champ spell is very busted. I've heard like a lot of decisions to change it. 4 mana is one. See, he's drawing a Kai'Sa here. I could deny this, but anyway. Yeah, it's just your champ spell is very oppressive. It has to be changed in some way. I don't care how you nerf it, as long as you nerf it in some way that's like reasonable. I don't care if you kill the card, honestly. Like, she's strong enough as it is, right?
The void.
It's annoying. Anyways, yeah, I don't like the direction the game is going in. And also Bard is basically like, he's kind of easy to fix. I've heard a lot of people just say change it to round end, and that's something that could help the Bard issue. I don't think Bard is like unfun to play against like Kai'Sa. Like sometimes you get high rolled. That's the unfun part. You just get high rolled. They play like a 5/5 C's voice. I think Bard Alawi is unfun to play against, but I would rather play against that than Kai'Sa, to be honest. Kai'Sa's level now. Anyway, with the bigger picture, not just like Kai'Sa and Bard, kind of thing, but Runeterra as a whole, I might have misplayed really hard, but I'm kind of just focusing on my talk here. So Runeterra as a whole is like, I don't understand why we have to submit patch notes 2 weeks in advance. Like TFT,
watch and learn.
like I know it's not a card game, but it is a strategy game.
The dragon lives.
I'm not familiar with Hearthstone or stuff like that, so I'm not gonna like bring those up. But TFT, other Riot games, they have patch notes, I would say, quite frequently, like every 2 weeks, but they get a B patch if it's needed, right? So like every 2 weeks there could be a patch. Every week there could be a patch, and that's huge. Like I don't know why the Runeterra devs have to submit things 2 weeks in advance. I hope that gets changed. And I really liked what they did for Worlds. For those who don't know, they like hotfixed. They hotfixed Ruin Runner, Gangplank, Poppy, and some other stuff, I think. And that was really big for Worlds, honestly. I really liked what they did. This Estro's probably dead.
Charged.
On next attack, but it's okay.
To the next life.
But yeah, I just want balance patches overall more frequently.
Gonna find a gift for
There's a lot of other stuff I think they could do to improve the game, like best of 3 ladder and stuff like that. But I think it's just something that all the other Riot games have, which is frequent balance patches, is it's a good step. Yeah, I know I probably made like 10,000 misplays this game, but can you guys ignore that? I'm just doing gameplay, so like it's not boring for you guys. Or like, yeah, there's like something in the background you guys can enjoy. So yeah, I guess what I really want to say is the game's in a really unhealthy state right now. A lot of the top players feel the same way. Not calling myself a top player, but I'm like pretty up there. And I would really like more frequent balance changes. Like that's the main thing I want. Like if we could, I'm not asking for like TFT like every 2 weeks, and if need be there's be patch, that would be optimal. I would love that. But what I want is just a balance patch every 2 weeks at least. That's not just bug fixes. And like the balance patches, usually like before they mattered. They matter a lot. The meta shifts and it ends up quite healthy. The Worlds patch was great. Everyone loved the Worlds patch. I wish we could go back to patches like that. And sorry, this is like a bit rambly and I'm repeating points and everything, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about the state of the game and why a lot of people are unhappy with it. And yeah, honestly, the big thing is more interaction, more balance changes overall, and that those are the two main things. Like there's more balance changes, and not like balance changes that do nothing to change the meta, obviously. Balance patches that mean things, which means we need balance patches to not be submitted 2 weeks in advance, if that's possible. Because if that happened, then Kai'Sa would not be nerfed today at all, right? Anyway, like it wouldn't change anything. If we got an actual patch today, but they submitted it 2 weeks in advance, they wouldn't change anything. So what needs to happen is they need to not submit patches 2 weeks in advance, so we can get more meaningful patches more frequently. Like, yeah, I'm not sure on the whole back end of this, but I hope it is possible to do so. And yeah, sorry for the long rant. That's kind of it. Peace.